lock and load. Nice.
Hey everyone, what's going on? Thanks for clicking on another one of my videos. This one's another abundant news, and yeah, there's a lot of stuff to talk about. Some stuff I probably won't even get to cover here, but maybe I can make a video dedicated to it. And the first thing I want to talk about, which is very interesting, but yet not such a big deal as Twitter makes it out to be. God of War is coming to PC. Next year, January 14, you're gonna have God of War available on Steam. And I know so many people that are looking forward to this, but at the same time, I also know a lot of people that already played it on PlayStation. So, either they want to double dip, or they just want to support the game. Either way, I think it's awesome for anybody that hasn't played it, new gamers, just like Jim Ryan was asking for not too long ago. So this makes perfect sense to me. I know so many people that want more games from PlayStation to come over to PC. This isn't a bad thing, and this isn't an amazing thing. And the reason why I say it's not an amazing thing is because, well, it's not day and date, but the way they're doing it is still good. It's better something rather than nothing. In other news related to the PlayStation, we have DBrand making new case for the PlayStation 5, and that's the little case that you can replace on the sides. And I know that before they made one that looked exactly like the white shell cases that you could put on the PlayStation, but now they changed it up because of lawsuit reasons. Young Yam made a great video talking about this, breaking it down. I'll also link a video. I'll link his video, but I'll also link an article talking about the lawsuit and what DBrand did, what PlayStation said, and the changes they've made, because now they have a new version since they stopped making that because of the cease and desist. So they have some new cases that they're going to be releasing. The little panels on the side, I should just say that because cases sound, I guess, confusing. But the little panels on the side, this ones have vents on it. They're not as tall, they're shorter. It looks more slim and cut. You could do different colors, you can have lights. So I think this is an awesome alternative if you want to customize your PlayStation and you don't want to wait for Sony to release like a custom console or anything like that. On the side note, we're gonna talk real quick about this Xbox fridge, which I had no interest in. I just thought, oh, that's cute, that's a nice collectible or a little novelty. This thing sold out everywhere. This little fridge has the scalpers going crazy. I thought they only cared about the consoles. Nope. They care about little mini fridges as well, and I think it's dumb. I think that the fans that really wanted to get this, collectors that really wanted to get this, people that wanted to actually have this in their little game setup should have had access to this. I don't really know who to blame for it, because I think it was only available for Target in the United States, so that's a problem. It should have been available in multiple places, but I could be wrong. All I know is that I heard it was sold out everywhere, and the scalpers got a hold of them, so now it's not $100 anywhere. It's more than that on eBay and shit like that. Either way, it really sucks. I can't believe it. And then on top of that, we already got like review bombings happening from fanboys of other platforms saying bad things about the fridge. I guess people have nothing better to do. Speaking of Xbox, we have two little things here. Well, actually three. One is check out the Game Pass games that are coming out. They announced some new ones, so I'll leave a screenshot with that. The ones that stood out to me was Into the Pit. I almost forgot the name. But yeah, that one stands out to me. And obviously I've mentioned Age of Empire coming to PC, you know, I don't know how many times now, maybe 3 different videos. The other thing I was going to point out was that weird tweet that they were talking about Fable and some weird announcements happening recently, and then it never came to fruition, and they was like, never mind, there was some miscommunication. There's something definitely there. I think they were going to announce some kind of Fable Anniversary back compat or remake or something to that effect, and they weren't ready to announce it, so they pulled the tweet, or they kind of like said there was a misunderstanding. Maybe they got the dates wrong. I don't know, but they might save that for this next thing that I'm going to mention, which is the Xbox event that's happening on November 15th for the 20th anniversary of Xbox. So they might wait until then to actually announce anything special regarding Fable or anything like that, whether it's just back-compat games, whether it's something that we know of. I feel like it's more towards a back-compat game or a remake, but I know that he also tweeted saying there won't be any new game announcements. So the event is going to be, like I said, on the 15th. It is going to be, for me, East Coast at 1 p.m. I'll put a screenshot so you guys can see your times available for that. Either way, I'm looking forward to it, and I might even make a video talking about my experiences with Xbox. I have done something similar to that effect in the past. On some other shocking news, which I've talked about, Ubisoft not giving a shit about Splinter Cell, but now they're kinda caring, I guess because of all the outcries and the fact that, yeah, people are interested, so you can make some money out of that. So supposedly, Ubi greenlit a new game in the series for Splinter Cell. We'll see how that goes, because that could go south real quick compared to all the games that have been happening with Ubisoft. They're either hit or miss. I don't know if there's anything in between. You either love it or you don't. And I know a lot of people that really like Far Cry, and I know a lot of people that are not looking forward to the other shooters that they've announced recently. Oh, I forgot the name of that new one. I've talked about it recently, and it's like a mixture of different shooters that they've done. They even have different factions related to different games they've done. It's supposedly like a new Tom Clancy game, but not really. They're just using the name. And then we have a new Ghost Recon coming out as well, which I believe is a battle royale. So I don't know. Not a lot of people are liking their games as a service, so we'll see how that goes. If they do a simple, stealth, true to the series, single player experience for Splinter Cell, well, I think a lot of people will love that. And the final news that we have is about Nintendo. Finally, I've been waiting for this for a good while. They announced the prices and everything that comes with the expansion for the Nintendo Online, and I was not happy about it at first. I was like, what the hell, this is too much, to the point where the family bundle with the expansion, I almost said experience, it's almost $100. So yeah, I think that was a lot to take in. But when you break it down to what you're getting and what they're giving you, if that is what you're interested in, it's definitely worth the price of those N64 games that are very expensive to pick up if you buy them cartridge or complete if you have the original consoles. And it's hard to get it when not that many people have the Wii U, so they do sell it digitally on the Wii U for certain titles. Obviously not all of them. Now, I know a lot of people that don't think the Sega stuff is worth it because we've had all these Sega collections and everything like that, and I'm pretty sure you could even get most of those games separately digital within the eShop. So, it depends what is worth it for you, but when you break it down with value to each game or through the services they're giving you, it is worth it rather than paying for all those things individually. In case you want to pick up those separate N64 games, Sega games, and also now they've added that Animal Crossing stuff, which I thought it was very interesting. Obviously, I think the free update for Animal Crossing is more than enough. I find that more interesting than the stuff that they ask you to pay for. That's $25. It depends what's worth it to you, but this is the thing that a lot of people were getting confused. This is not a price increase for everyone. This is just a price increase if you want the expansion. I know a lot of people that are really confused about that, and they were upset, and they started comparing stuff to Xbox and PlayStation memberships. Nintendo is not like PlayStation and Xbox. Obviously, if you're going to compare them, then Xbox and PlayStation do offer a lot more, and they already have the back compat if you already own the game. For some of those things, Xbox more so than PlayStation. But this is not full price increase for everyone. You can still keep $20 a year for your own Nintendo Online. And actually, I do believe that still has a monthly payment as well, so you could pay a lesser price. If you want the expansion, I don't think they have a monthly anything for that. I think it's just part of the yearly package. I was a little upset at first, like a lot of people on Twitter, but now I definitely seen a video from us and John, which I will link below, that breaks it down perfectly and explains it, and I completely agree with him. And I'm not saying I'm gonna advocate to everyone pick this up, because I'm not gonna say go out there and get that expansion, it's totally worth it. No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that it makes sense if you're interested in those titles. And the last bit of information I'll throw out there is that if you missed any of the podcasts that I've been on recently, I know I talked about some of the podcasts I was on in the last bundle news video. I did a few more after that, so if you're interested in what I said on next podcast, GRG or Scumcast, all that stuff is linked in my channel under guest appearances playlist, and I will be doing another podcast on Wednesday, which should be up already by the time this video goes up on Stubbs' channel for midweek gaming. Hopefully check that out. Check the links on my Twitter and here on my channel. Check out any of the Back 4 Blood streams I've done recently. The last one, my brother was in it, and he is a burpy hot mess. And then the last thing I'll say is I do have a new monthly video that's going to go up every 13th. I already have one up if you missed it. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Let me know what you think in the comment section, and I'll see you on the next one.